What's up, Candy? It's your favorite Candy lady, Miss I Candy here, and what I'm doing is the review for the Real Housewives of Atlanta review for season 6 reunion show part 1. Now I don't know, is it me or have I been watching a different show than what Miss Kenya Moore is talking about on the show tonight? Because tonight Kenya Moore said a few things that just hasn't been what I've been watching this season. First thing she said was that, Phaedra hits below the belt, when saying certain things, and she would never, like she said, she doesn't talk about, or she said she didn't laugh. I don't laugh at the mishaps or the misfortunes of someone else on this show. And then she also said, like, she didn't talk about Candy. The first thing they said, well, don't you think he was out of line or out of pocket to talk about Candy's weight? And she talked about I've never talked about Candy's weight. Yeah, and I've been watching a different show because I think she's done it several times. Like, that's what she does. She's shady queen. Like, you talk about everybody. You laugh at everybody's misfortunes. And you just, grimy person. If you were the person that you're trying to present yourself to be today, we would probably like you. But honestly, we know we got Team Kenya more fans out there. Got Team Kenya. But a lot of people don't like Kenya. Like, just keep it 100. A lot of people don't like Kenya. And that's because of your attitude, the way you present yourself, the way you're so shady. It's just, the shade is so real. And I don't know what the hell she was talking about. She made it seem like we've been watching something just completely different than what the hell we've been watching. Girl, this is Kenya Moore roast show. Like, we trying to get you for all the crap you've been doing all season. Don't make us feel like we crazy. Especially me. Like, you got me feeling like something wrong with me because you making it seem like I'm watching something different. Like, I've been watching Housewives of Atlanta. I'm supposed to be watching Housewives of LA. Because, like, anyway. It starts with, ladies, and he's like, hey, ladies, you look nice, whatever. Did y'all notice, like, Nene's and Cynthia's lashes, like their bottom lashes look like spiders on their face? Normally, I'm talking about Kenya's lashes because they be, like, so much and so long and dramatic. But the bottom of Nene's and Cynthia's lashes look like spiders coming out their eyes like this, and it just was not good. It just wasn't good. Portia looked really cute. Andy made a comment about her boobs. He says, you got something new going on. And she's like, what are you talking about? And he said, the boobs. And she said, oh, whatever. And then he said, are they real? She said, they look new or whatever? Smell them. I thought to smell them comment was funny. She's going to smell her boobs. Portia, did you get breast implants, babe, I think it's safe to say she got them, right? Who cares? Her boobs. I don't care. The first clips they go into is the twerk fest of all the girls twerking, clubs and on a party bus, and Portia doing a stanky leg twerk walk thing or whatever's going on with that. This is a lot of the moments we didn't really get to see during the show. Did y'all see how all them girls was like truly twerking on that party bus? Candy was twerking like crazy. We see Portia can twerk. Phaedra was getting down a little bit. Nene was twerking. Poor Cynthia and the robot leg. I'm just saying, like, you trying to, you can't twerk, so you go, what? Like, I don't know what she was doing, but that's not twerking. How everybody twerking and you do like this, what the hell's wrong with you? So they gonna twerk, so I'm gonna take it back. Roger Rabbit. What? Oh, I'm snake it out and Cabbage Patch because I can't twerk. I'm gonna do everything but the twerk. Okay. Yeah, maybe some twerk lessons. Somebody, anybody. Then they made a comment that said somebody was like, "You ladies too damn old to be twerking," and I guess I was a little offended with that. And somebody said, "Cynthia, you gotta be ashamed of yourself. As a black woman, you can't twerk. You look like some old white lady." And Cynthia was a little offended, but she tried to play it off cool. Don't judge. Not every black person can dance. Not every black person can twerk. That's not right to be saying that about all black people now. But Cynthia, I do think that you should have a different dance. If you can't twerk, you should have did something better than a robot. Like, that's where I was like, this chick here. So the shade for the evening was very real. It was just so much shade for the reunion show. The first one, they asked about, the twerking one was one, and is everything is shady on this show. Just, it is what it is. One of the lead people is Andy. And Andy he's shady. So one of the lead people at Bravo is Andy, and Andy shady. Okay. Happy Easter to everybody too. I'm sorry I didn't get to say that. Happy Easter. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm definitely ready to get in the shower and go to sleep. My hair smells like chicken and green beans, macaroni and cheese. I've been cooking, y'all. You're cooking. Okay, off topic. So, one of the things that Andy asked is, has anybody ever felt? Well, I guess somebody in Twitter asked, has anybody ever felt Kenya's butt for real because it looks fake? And then Phaedra, who is the bootyologist, donkologist, whatever she want to be, said that Kenya got diaper booty. And Kenya was like, no one ever had complaints in the bedroom. Okay. So then we got Candy. They show clips of Candy and her life with Todd and everything's going on with her. It's 8 days before their wedding. We know they're actually married now, but this was filmed 8 days before her wedding. And, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, I don't know. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm not getting missing. I'm just trying to see what time it is. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So, he's 8 days before the wedding. He's like, has Ty signed a prenup? She's like, no, not yet, because my lawyers are still working on it. I'm working on my part. And he's like, what's up with you and Mama Joyce? Her and Mama Joyce are cool. Mama Joyce, that don't mean she cool with everybody, Todd, but her and Candy actually cool. Mama Joyce is coming on next week or the week after. That's what I'm ready for. You know what I'm saying? He asked how was the play. Did Tyler Perry like the play? Why you asking everybody, did Tyler Perry like your play? This ain't a Tyler Perry production. This is a Candy Burris production. And quiet as it's kept, I'm kind of sick of Tyler damn Perry anyway. I don't care if Tyler Perry likes shit, okay? Because Candy's had money before Tyler Perry came out and was Tyler freaking Perry. She was Candy Burris making money from getting Grammys for writing songs. So why the hell do we need Tyler Perry's approval about her play? Like, whatever, Andy. Why the hell did you... That question really did kind of offend me, like, so did Tyler Perry like your play? Is he going to pick it up and make a movie out of it or something? Like, what the hell does it matter if Tyler Perry liked her play? I don't want to see a damn Tyler Perry movie or play for a couple of years. I'm so burnt out on that dude. Like, I love you, Tyler. This is no shade to you. But I'm exhausted with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry plays. Tyler Perry movies are predictable. So the fact that Candy had a play that might have had a different edge, something new from Tyler Perry is good. We don't want Tyler Perry's approval. We don't want his stamp of approval. We don't need shit, okay? Respect the Tyler Perry. I respect his grind, his hustle, his skills, his brilliance. I do, but I'm burnt out on dude, okay? And I need fresh ideas, fresh writers, fresh directors, fresh stories. His stuff is all becoming the same over and over and over again. So I didn't even think that was a necessary ass question. What Tyler Perry think about her play? That was crazy to me. But she said that he liked her music. Okay, whatever. So then they talk about Nene and how Nene was a little shady with not wanting to be in her play. And Nene kind of brushed it off and threw it on Kenya. She said, well, I never said anything bad about Candy's play. Kenya actually said that because she called it the Chitlin circuit. And then he said, nah, because you said you went from Ryan Murphy, whatever the hell his name is, how would you go from his, work to Candy's work? And then he was like, well, yeah, I did say that, but I turned out a lot of gigs. Whatever. We know Nene's brand new ass, okay? Brand new, thinks she's Hollywood when all she's doing is this, Housewives of Atlanta, and Dance with the Damn Stars. And we all know that Dance with the Stars people usually are people that are kind of has-beens or ain't got shit going at the moment. Put your ass on Dance with the Stars because you ain't got shit to do at the moment, for the most part, I guess now they're trying to do more because Wendy Williams was on there and she's actually had the show going while she was doing it. She's doing stuff. But still, like, this show usually is for old stars. Like, you on a show with Billy D. Williams. I mean, I love Billy D. Williams. He gone now, whatever. But this man ain't doing shit no more. He like 75, 77. Man, he old. And you want to dance with stars with him. Okay, so I'm just saying. So, yeah. Then it goes to... They talk about how Candy was always late. Candy accepted the crown of being the queen of being late, but she feels like everybody's late, and every time that she's late, they make a big deal out of it. I think that these women need to stop making excuses for bad behavior. I wouldn't say, like, I'm not going to say, yeah, I did this, but y'all shouldn't say nothing because they did it too. Like, you know what I mean? You have to be held responsible for yourself. I don't care if every one of these girls is late. That does not give Candy an excuse to say, well, yeah, I'll be late, but other people be late too. Stop saying buts. Be a freaking individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand that y'all 30, 40-year-old women talking about, yeah, I'm late, but I feel like everybody else be late too. That's some little kid shit. Seriously. I would be mad as hell if I threw something and your ass was 3 hours late to it. I'd be mad as hell. I'm not gonna lie about that. I've said that in the reviews or whatever. That is no excuse for your ass to be late. Everybody else be like, how about you start being held accountable for your damn self, Candy? I love you, Candy. Stop being late. Period. Then they put her on blast, like, okay, so you knew you was already running late. It was necessary to take your ass and stop and get some Chick-fil-A. Did you need it? She's like, well, yeah. That's some big hungry shit. I can't get mad. I like to eat too. But I mean, you knew they was gonna have food with this shit. Why couldn't you just eat there? You late. Or this is the thing too about these ladies. It seems like when they're late for something, they can't communicate. Like, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm running late. You know, I got tied up in the studio, but I'm en route, I'm on my way. I'm really hungry. I'm about to stop and get some McDonald's real quick. Would you like something? Boom! Consideration. Let's do that, okay? Consideration. Phaedra gets a tweet from somebody, and they asked if Phaedra felt like she was wrong, or was she out, why would she do this? Why did she say Kenya was a whore? Some kind of way, I forget how she worded it, but she called her a whore basically. And Kenya was like, Phaedra basically said, no, I don't feel like I was wrong. Shit, I felt like that, and that's what I said at the moment, and it is what it is. So then, Kenya, this is my notes, let's see what she said, okay? Kenya said, I have never called Phaedra out of her name. Anytime you call a woman a whore or something like that, a woman that totes her Bible everywhere, is being untrue to your religion. Look, okay, just because you're a Christian woman does not mean you're not human, okay? And let's be real honest, and let's not be in denial about some shit, Kenya, because you have been texting this woman's husband. Number one. Number two, it seems like every chance you get, you kind of corner yourself to be near this woman's husband. You make jabs in the confessionals about her husband wanting you, well, you know, he wants me, ha ha ha. You make jabs in her face like, well, somebody's husband like it. Shit like that. I will call you all kind of whores, trick, bitch, dog, cat, rat, bastard, whatever the hell I can think of. Christian or not, you pushing me to it. You pushing me to it. You're lucky I don't come up there and stuff my hand down your throat. Like, that's how I feel. I'm one of them type of people, and snatch out the little ball back there. Like, I'm like that. So I don't care if she totes her Bible around. Like, she's still a human being. She's still a woman. And you have been messing with her mind, trying to play games, using her husband against her. Yeah, you're a whore in her eyes, and I don't blame her. I would call you a whore too, point blank, end of period. So then it goes to Kenya's dog. They talk about how they sad about the dog or whatever the case may be. And then Andy asks Kenya, why didn't she invite Nene, Phaedra, and Portia? And she says, by this time, they were watching the episodes, stuff was airing, and she didn't like what was being said about her. You know, they were saying some stuff that was really below the belt. You hit below the belt all the time, but I think it's so convenient how you always forget the shit you say about people in the confessionals, but then when they say something, you was like, oh, that one was below the belt. Like, the shit you say ain't below the belt. That's crazy as hell to me, but okay. She got upset, example, when Phaedra said her damn scrambled ass eggs because she can't make no babies. Well, that's what happens when you texting somebody's damn husband, or you making comments about their butt and their sales and their video. When you saying this, shade is shade. Shade is real. You can say some shit, she can say some shit. Just like you hit her husband is a convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? Her husband was flirting and texting with you. That's her weaknesses, and you know you stabbing her with that. She's gonna stab you with the fact that you ain't got no freaking man. You paying Walter's ass, or you paid Walter's ass to come on the show, and you can't make no damn babies. Like, this is a tit for a mother freaking tat. Get with it. Oh freaking well. So then Phaedra said that she did reach out to her even after, you know, Velvet died, because she felt, you know, felt bad for her, and she's a, you know, funeral director, you know, probably trying to get some business. I could help make his service great. Also, she knew that that girl loved that dog, and he was probably the only friend she ever had. she was mad about that comment, but hey, it is what it is. Then they mentioned the African prince, and Phaedra calls him Casper the friendly boyfriend because he's a ghost. He don't really exist. We don't see him. You don't see him, but he exists. Kenya said that she's always been private in her life, and she's never been the type to put her romantic affairs out there, her love affairs out there in the public eye. She has no reason, you know, to do that. She has nothing to prove anyway. And I just find it crazy that you do everything you can to let it be known that you got this African prince, but you gonna show his face. You talk about him all the time. Oh, my African prince. Oh, he bought me this car. Look at this car my man bought me. Like, if you was really private, why the hell are you telling us that he did this for you? Why are you even mentioning him? If you private, why the hell are you bragging? Because this is a facade. You created this man so you can be relevant. And it makes you look desperate and sad. Because at this point, if he buying you Bentleys and shit, and he doing this and he doing that for you, why ain't he showing his face? You know what I'm saying? Because you're private? No, because there is no boyfriend. Like, girl, bad. Especially with your track record and Walter. You know we don't believe that. Anyway, Portia calls her out, and it's just, it gets very disrespectful because they're just talking over each other so much. Like, she calls her out like, you know, you do everything else out there. Why wouldn't you talk about him? But then Kenya's all loud and pointing the scepter at her. And, you know, oh, listen, I'm talking type of thing. And Portia snatched that shit and threw it on the ground. I was so happy she did that because I would have did that too. I would have tried to break it. But she snatched it from her, hit the ground, good with that. Then this chick pulls out a megaphone, okay? And she's starting to talk. First of all, she pulled out after the scepter is gone, she pulled out this damn megaphone. And it ain't put together. She got to assemble the stuff in front of everybody. So they making fun of her. Like, if you're going to have props, you need to have them put together. She trying to get the batteries in there to get it working and stuff because the stuff don't even work, which was funny, okay? Like, put that damn thing up. Seriously. So then Andy says, I feel bad, you know, for the scepter. It's just sitting there looking so sad by itself. And this is what happens. Portia threatens to stuff the scepter down Kenya's up her ass, and she put, you know, get that thing back in her face. So then they go back to the African prince again, and Andy says, well, you actually met him, right? And Nene's like, no, I ain't met her. Kenya's like, oh, yes, she has met him. So then they're going back and forth, and Kenya's ready to break out the receipts. Okay, look, I got the text messages to prove that you met him. She quickly want to go through emails and texts and shit. Seriously, she be getting her receipts together. So then Nene breaks down how she really did not know him. He came up to her like, hey, I'm Kenya Mura, Kenya Mura, something. I don't know what the hell. I don't even care about that story. So then it goes on to, they mention Walter. Like, well, you know, we don't believe shit you say because of Walter. And then Kenya switched topics. Like, if y'all paid attention, they brought up Walter. And she was like, I find it funny how, you know, everyone that was laughing at me in my situations, karma's come back to get them. Like you said, she just switched it to something else. And basically she's saying that karma's kicking Portia and Phaedra's in the ass because they was laughing at her. She said she don't laugh at others' misfortune, which is some bullshit because she do all the time. We see her ass in confessionals laughing at everything that happened to everybody. It just, hey, you said you do. Like, watch the season. You do. So Portia says she's sick of grown women trying to play the victim. Okay? She's sick of that. And Kenya's like, I wish you would know what victim was. You don't know what the hell victim is. And she pulled out that megaphone or whatever. And Portia says, you are an old hoe from the 90s. And then Kenya says, well, Kenya said that Portia cheated on Cordell. I guess that just pissed her off. Like, I'm so sick of you making up shit about me. Maybe it's true. I'm sick of you telling my business. I don't know what the situation was, but that really made Portia mad. She stood up like, you know, you just stupid. And then Kenya called her a dumb hoe. And that's when Portia got up and got in her face and said, I will whoop your ass. And Kenya said, do it and you'll be fired type of thing. I want you to get fired. Get fired. Get fired. And Portia grabbed her by her hair and dragged her ass to the floor. Did y'all see that? Kenya, you got dragged. Dear Kenya Moore, this is a message to Kenya. Kenya, how embarrassed are you? Your ass got dragged on national TV. As much shit as you talk, and you always like, I bet you won't do it. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. The person that did it was baby girl Portia. She dragged your ass for filth, honey, and she did it physically. Okay, your ass got dragged and ain't do nothing. It was really fast. It was really quick. I was expecting her to get like 1-2s on her, or stomp on her, or kick her in her face and stuff, the way they was making it out to be. But she still dragged that girl on the ground. I was like, yes, God, drag that heifer. So then, Kenya's like, I want her fired. I want her fired. They get her ass out. And everybody's trying to calm Portia down because she's embarrassed, and they helping her. All the girls are going there. Nene, Phaedra, and Candy. I don't know what the hell Cynthia was, but they're sitting there trying to calm her down, and she's embarrassed. I can't believe I did that. I let this ratchet hoe get me to this level. So they just telling her, calm down. Everybody have a weak moment. This, that, and the other thing. Andy goes and talks to the girls, and he talks to Kenya. She said she should be fired. No one should physically touch anybody. Sometimes you write checks with your mouth that your ass can't take, okay? You talk a lot of shit, Kenya. You talk a lot of shit. You start a lot of shit with your mouth, and we've been saying this all season. One day somebody is going to pop your ass right in your mouth, and that's what the hell happened, and you can't take it. This should be a lesson learned. Shut the hell up and stop picking on every damn body, because eventually somebody will get physical. You messing with all these girls on these shows, and I know they got these contracts that say they can't get physical, but eventually somebody snaps. You push people to that limit. I don't feel like it was right for Portia to put her hands on her. You know, like as a mature, grown woman, you want to say no. But if it was me, I would have did the same thing. I'm human. We human. And you pushed that girl to do that shit. And I hope you learned your lesson to stop pushing people with your words. You are the shadiest chick on this show. You talk so much stuff. You so manipulating. You are so vindictive. You are shady as hell. And you talk too much. And that's what happens to people that do that shit. So, I can't wait until next week. I'm ready for Mama Joyce and Apollo. I need Mama Joyce to get up there because she want her peach. And I want Apollo to break down this legal shit that he going through. And also this Kenya Moore horse shit going on as well. So what do you guys think about it? Did you like it? Do you think that Portia should be fired over this? They made a big deal out of it and it wasn't that big to me. What do y'all think? Does she deserve to get fired? We will see, huh? Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, talk to me below. We got a whole week, y'all, to talk about it. So let's talk about it. I will answer you guys back. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Deuces!